Hi there, Colin here from Moss End. I've just finished a little scene. I thought I'd show you and I'll explain how I did it. And it's just there. Now, I got the idea from this, from Horsehay Railways. And he done a lovely scene like that, but I've done one, the First World War one, and I've made the flagpole and the Union Jack. I think I've got it upside down though, but is that a protest, I wonder? Because really it's a bit of a thing displaying a Union Jack now. It's almost like you're ashamed of it. But anyway, I'm not going to get into all that, but that's the little scene there, and I think that's quite lovely. I've got a little, like an air hostess there, left some flowers and that, and very simple. I made the flag pole out of a reed diffuser stick, dried, and I save them because they're very useful, because when you paint them up they've still got like grain. And my wife printed some, well, two flags, a bigger one and that one, and I think I glued both halves together, but I think I've got it up the wrong way. Anyway, but that's not here or now. I shouldn't talk about the flag, but it's made out of reed diffuser and a bit of a coffee stirrer at the bottom. It's got the winder on it with the cable going up, so you can draw it up and down and that, and a little bit of scrap fencing. And I made a bunch of flowers, but I think they're a bit oversized. I might even take them away, so I think they're a bit too big. And I put some gravel down, so it's just like a little memorial for the First World War. And I do get touched by things like that, you know, and I'm not bothered about the flag and things like that. That, you know, if anybody's got a problem with it, so what, I don't give a shit. But there we are. And I've got, oh, I made a tree. I made this one for it, but I put it over there and it just didn't look right, so I've swapped the little tree there, that one there, and I've swapped them over. So I've put the big one over here, and that little one is quite nice there. But yeah, the flagpole's ever so easy to do, and I got a staple at the bottom, so it's like a winder, you know, where they go in and out. And that's the finished scene. I'll probably add a bit more bits and pieces to it here and there, but as I say, I do quite like that. I've got a lovely little EMU, just a two-car one going round. It's lovely, and it's just a quickie. Now I'm just gonna think about putting a conductor on my London bus over there, so I'm doing a little bit. I've been away on holiday, had a bit of a disaster. We went to Hawaii on a three days on Waikiki Beach, and then a 7-night cruise around the islands. But when we got there, we were in the middle of like a hurricane, and we had the first night we had 8 feet of rain in 24 hours. So half the a lot of the islands were all washed away with the roads on the southern sides of the islands. That's the jungly bit, which I wanted to look at. A lot of our trips were cancelled, and it was a bit of a nightmare really. So we paid a lot of money for it, and with the weather and everything else, it was it was bloody awful basically. And because this was supposed to celebrate both my wife retiring and me, I can retire at Christmas if I want to. So that was that, and that was supposed to celebrate that. So I was gutted. So that's why I've been a bit late in answering videos and things, because I've been away. But there you are. I won't hang this one out. It's just a little one, just to get back into a bit. And I'm just going to run the brush tool around. Just so you can get a bit of an effect of it all. But I think the scene at this end now is coming on quite well. It's, you know, I'm still got to put some fence round around the like the island there where the memorial is, but it's getting on. So there we are, and I've acquired another lorry that's going into the wood yard to pick up his load, and that's about it. So anyway, I hope all's well with you, and thanks for the subscribers. Oh, I've got to say, I mean I've got about 70 subscribers, and I can't understand. This is the one with the coaches and improve your railway, and I can't believe it. God knows what you see in that, but I'm you know if I get something I'll show it, and you know, because I just want to help. I know sometimes it's a bit sort of you know, basics, but I don't care. I just if I do something on the railway, I'd like to show it. So okay then, cheerio, bye.